Everybody. One more time, let's go. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the friends of Nigeria. And I'm a country brother, Frederick Odorige. They bring out this live program what they call SOLI-SOLI-SOLI. Now, every 5 p.m. Nigerian time on Saturdays, now they come up with this program. And our organization, what they call the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, GCSDN. Now, they bring on this program. This is not the program when we say they talk the matter as it be for Nigeria. Nobody get the right to tell us waiting to talk or how to talk. Because for this program, we not the lie. We talk the matter as it be, and we not the fear face. As we do normally for this program, when I want to be so that they watch this program with us, if na comment, we go read on our program, on our comment for the program, because we'll be part of this show. But today's program is different in a way because of, say, generally, now let me with the audience go talk today. I not invite any special guest because I want this one be interactive section between me and Una concerning the topic when we say we want to talk today. But before we continue this program proper, any of you on a day, make Una try to share them now to Una people, to your friends on WhatsApp, on Facebook, because as we talk, so we there for everywhere. We there YouTube, we there Facebook, everywhere. So share this video, then we'll come back in the next less than 1 minute to continue the topic we want to talk today. And the topic there very simple. Why Inec must register the 7 million Nigerians for PVC. Because these are people who they already register online for internet, but they never carry their body go register physically to put to print and to show their face. They don't fit do one before the deadline of 31st July. Because of that one, INEC say they not go get voters card. But we come here today, can't talk the matter. Say that thing not correct. It be as get. Before we come back, make we just show now this advert about how to avoid rape, kidnapping, and armed robbery in Nigeria. These are the app where you must download for your phone now. So welcome back to the program. In case you just join us, this is now the program where they do every Saturday, what they call SOLI-SOLI-SOLI. This is the program where we do every 5 p.m. Nigerian time, and at the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. Now they anchor the program. Like I tell you just now, we say today we're not going to invite any guests. I want to interact with you now, the people who they watch this program. And the way for me to interact with you now for you to comment as I talk based on the topic, comment for the section. I will read, I will bring your comment, come outside. Everybody go read them. They will talk about what you comment. This is not the time when we say they're not the comment anyhow nowadays. Comment what makes sense so that we will talk with sense. Now, generally, we want to talk what thing they go on concerning the voters registration, what they do for Nigeria. You know, say without voters card, you not go fit vote during election. That is why it is very, very important. Make everybody get voters card for Nigeria. If the country they vex you, you know if they buy things again, you know if they chop as they chop before, you know if they travel as they travel before, because of insecurity, no electricity, all those things, all your annoyance. Now during election, now you show your annoyance with your voters card, whether make you keep the government or make you change the government. And the way that they change government now to vote for the person when you like, make a vote, make a lead the country. This 2023 election, not be the election when we say you belong to party A, you belong to party B. This one, vote for person, no matter the party where the person dey. If you don't need to belong to the political party. You don't need to belong to the political party. Just know for your mind, say this person, you go fit change this country. Vote for that person. If they give you money, say collect am, but vote for the person who knows not go fit change the country. You know, say when you collect money from yourself, if you did where for the vote, you for the press your hand, they put for ballot paper. No person they watch you, and only you did there. So if you just vote as you like, drop your paper, come out. Because now the country they important past political party. All those are loyal, remain loyal for life. All those are nonsense talk. If they loyal for life, then they cheat you, they go, then they steal the money, they go public money. Oh, police they escort them and their wife and their children. No, all those times don't pass, and will not continue like this. The way the country they go so. That is why today we want to discuss something when it be say Inec they do. Inec now be the Independent National Electoral Commission. Now they be the umpire, now they be the referee of the election we they do for Nigeria. Something happened for this time when people go collect voters card or go register for their voters card. They say the registration will end on the 31st of July. Now, you know, say before you go vote or before you go collect your PVC, you go first register for internet. Now they call online registration. After that, you can't carry your body go anywhere Inec talks in at their office. You can't put your finger here. You can't put them for ground. Now be thumb printing. Then they can't take your picture. They can't give you then after that one, now be so you don't do the physical registration. With that one, I'm so you don't complete the registration. But if you do online, you register online for internet, but you not carry your body, go do the physical registration. Now be say your registration not correct. Now be say you not go fit get voters card. Now be say you not go fit vote for 2023. But one thing when it happened this last time, be say Inec say the registration will end 31st of July. Before that 31st of July, many people register online, more than 7 million people. In fact, the number of people when they register online, but they're not going to get time go Inec office, go do the second part of the registration. And the people, there many were there be 7,043,594 people. That one too much now. That is 67% of the people when they register. You understand? So out of 10.4 million people, when you go do online registration, only 3.4 million now complete the registration. Which means the more than 7 million people, they don't get voters card. That one an error now. That one an error. And you when it be say, you not go collect you not go do the second part of the registration, you not try now. You not try. Every time they complain, Gary don't there, rice don't there, fuel don't there, electricity not take constant, this one road not good, no water, no security. They complain for everything. Now when you get opportunity to change them, you know, if you just carry your body, go complete the vote. And you the campaign, and now people like when they campaign pass for social media. Because you get the mind, say, if you not go register, other people will go register, other people will go vote for you. It's not good now. You want make people they choose leaders for you. Your work like just they complain. They start this registration since July 2021. Which one they wait since? Because now the light fire brigade, when it don't reach Ojoro, now they run up and down. It don't make sense now. Now, wetin would they try to talk now be say? Why Inec go say the more than 7 million people will not collect will not do the second part of the registration, say they're not going to collect PVC. That one not good. That one not good. It's not just good at all. Inec must make sure, say, they give at least 1 month ahead, make these people go complete their registration. Because what will be the hurry? What will be the hurry to close voting? What will be the hurry? To get PVC now the right of every Nigerian. To vote now the right of every Nigerian. Because if this thing that happen, people come they think say, say the time when they do the registration, it gets some people when be agbero, thugs, when they pay money, they go they scatter the election, the registration of the vote, not the election. That is the machine where they take the vote. So some people go they carry out the wrong. Like people they steal ballot paper. I know some people they crease right from when they did their Mabelena. And they get problem passed for the country. So people come they feel say all those agbero when they send, go they cost yawa for where the register people so people call the say the people when send them that kind of thing. But they say they send Inec now, make Inec not register more people. But why did they fear Nigerians vote? Why did they fear make Nigerians not get PVC? Why did they fear make Nigerians not come out, come vote? Why did they fear like that? So the fear, what did they fear? Now because of say they don't want to make Nigerians come outside, come choose better leaders when it go change our country. So, but we say no, we must choose the leaders when it go repair our country. Because now, if you look the way the matter they go, the man what they call Festus Okoye, make I show now a picture. Now be the information officer for Inec. He can talk say many of these people when they talk so say they not collect their voters cards, so when they not ready to do the second part of the registrations, they say most of them are people they stay for abroad. So now from abroad, now they register. Now I mean they not fit come complete them. Because they talk so okay, no, this thing where they talk so, it's not correct. Even if you feel say abroad a day, give them like 1 month. Who won't come from abroad, make come register. But we know say many of them not there for abroad, and people this there for Nigeria. So all those are just excuse to give reason as to why they don't want give time for those people to register. And they must give time because this is our country. This is the destiny of the country. And if you look the people when they say they register, that is people when say they get physical problem, like maybe leg they pain them, they not they see where, or they get hand problem. That is they call them physically challenged. If you look the number of physically challenged people when they register, out of more than 213 million Nigerians, how many of the register? How many of the register? 187,904. Very small. 187,904. It not make sense now. So that one shows say now because Inec not give many of the time to register. The thing will never come bad for the whole matter, say, you get people when we say terrorists pursue them, come out for their house, burn their villages, they can't go camp, go they stay. That camp now they call place for internally displaced persons. INEC not go there, go register there. The other time, this Festus Okoye Oga talk say those people when they for camp, say they get PVC before they go there. So even if they get PVC safe, they don't burn their houses, so they don't burn their villages, so they can't burn the house. Only PVC like remain for the compound. Even if they won't get PVC safe, even if they not even burn the house safe. So for this insecurity when they for Nigeria now, that Buhari and Osinbajo, you now want these people go back to that kind of place when you say not they secured because I say they won't collect PVC to take vote. All the vote where they vote since not before wrong people. Now we want to vote for right person now. We're supposed to make it possible for them to register and vote because this is not correct. Even as this voting, this registration of voters card don't end, so they're supposed to open another section of registration only for people when they for camp. This is not the time to open camp just only for them when they camp. This is not the time. So we not buy that story when the INEC they talk say nah people when they for abroad now not come out 7 million people when they for abroad they know say they not go vote for 2023 according to the law. They according to the bad law of the government when senators they approve so when person don't know say not go vote, why you can't think say you go register online when you know say now if you can't complete them. So let's even assume say na true they talk. The people now they so good they say they're ready to come home now. Oh yeah, give them 1 month. Give them 1 month. When they come outside, come vote. When they come back, come vote. And if you look all this matter where would you talk so? If you talk say make 7 million people not vote for Nigeria. Now big matter. 7 million people. If you say make 7 million people not vote for Nigeria, you know that kind of population. Plus minus the rigging, when the rig bring Buhari come power 2019, the vote when it bring Buhari come power now 15,191,847 votes, including the rigging when the rig go. Which means if you talk say make over 7 million people not collect their voters card, that be say you they talk say almost like half of the number of Buhari vote for 2019 made them not vote. That's an error now. That's an error now. And you know it be over 7 million votes. 7 million votes now the population of 11 countries for Europe. Yes, so that 7 million people will not vote for Nigeria, so where they not make their vote, so be like say they tell 11 million people they tell people for 11 countries for Europe, make them not vote, make them not get voters card. Abba. If not be say now country where we say will not if not be say Nigeria not green improve itself digitally on normal circumstances. We're not even supposed to get PVC now. We're not supposed to get PVC. Our national ID card with our national identification number, all those ones reach for us to take go the vote. Which one do they call they print money, use money to go they print PVC again? They do this one, they do so. We don't need PVC. We don't even need PVC safe. I be not be all those PVC when would they see that they throw away for road nowadays. Now, 11 countries for Europe, they not even reach that 7 million. Where would they talk so? You dey hear me so? Countries like the Vatican City, Slovenia, San Marino, Monaco, Andorra, Iceland, Malta, Luxembourg, Montenegro, Cyprus, put all of them together. They not reach 7 million of Nigerians who don't want vote. So we not go collect voters card. So now big matter, now error. No election complete without the voices of the people, without the thumb printing of the people. We throw Salo give the people of Kenya. We congratulate now well. Congratulate now well for an election when I get so. Now, SERAP, the organization that they call Socio-Economic and Accountability Project, they say they go sue Inec to court if they not allow these people to collect their voters card. And they're very correct. So they use this opportunity to tell Nigerians and many organizations for Nigeria, many NGOs, non-governmental organizations, make their joint body with this SERAP organization, make them sue INEC to court, make INEC make sure, say they give these people opportunity to complete their registration. It's too compulsory for them to do. So make we join voice to SERAP voice to make sure, say over 7 million people, when INEC don't want to register, so make them make sure say they register them. So these are the kind of thing when they be say we must be talk for this program. Before we go continue, make I generally see the comment when they for here. This comment they come from you. Channel for the Emancipation for a Free Nigerian. Greatest my GC. Unfortunately, I can't be in the program due to work schedule. Hopefully next weekend, if God permits. No problem. Thank you very much. Anytime you are always welcome. Now, all these are the kind of things when they be say, we as the people must stand up for our rights. Now, INEC talks say they target 2.2 million people. They target 20 million people. At the end of the day, only 12.2 million people now can register, right? Okay, why you can't even the minus they come out for people when be say they're supposed to register? You they target 20 million, 12.2 register. You still get 8 million target to cover. Why you can't they already now to say no, I not go vote, I not go vote? Why? Why be like that? It not makes sense now. Why are they quick to stop Nigerians from voting? 2019 election, before the election, now 87 million people now register. 2022, 12.2 million. To say if they let these 7 million people register now, which means the people go feel vote could increase. Now we get only 99.2 million people when they register now entirely since before and now. But if you allow this 7 million to register join, at the end of the day, we'll cross 100 million voters. And these are the things we want to make it happen. Now, as all these things that happen, so INEC no say some PVC people not they collect them if they don't register finish. And this thing now because of say Inec not they give more education to the people. They're supposed to the publishers, they're supposed to use tank crier for village. They're supposed to they talk, and make people collect their voters card. Every time they're supposed to talk. Every time they're supposed to talk and make people carry their body go vote. As they talk now, if you reach Bayelsa State, now so voters card bracket for grant for the office. Make una go collect una card now.
Fellow Bayelsans, I dey for Inec office like this. See PVCs to collect, see them. See PVCs. When dying minute don't reach, una go come park. Come say queue too long. Now see PVCs. How many are guys?
4 this morning.
No, only 4 they don't collect this morning. And how many there?
This about, you're talking about almost 22,000.
Almost 22,000 PVCs day here for collection. Fellow Bayelsans, what are we waiting for? Come and collect your PVC. You know, like your future. Oh God.
2015, 2014.
So when dying minute, since 2015, someone never come collect. Please come and collect your PVC. So for those that registered last year, to your own don't come.
2018 to 2017.
2018 day here, 2017 card day here, waiting.
2015 day here.
Now what for now for that Nigeria now go complain pass but the small work I go just do not even work go collect card where you don't register 2015 2017 28 what be the problem now. I bet now go collect my card back. Now I'm just the complain but now just small solution now not go fit do. Go collect your card. We not say some people won't get the card they don't die. We know it's down. So maybe they don't change address. Even if you don't change address, you get opportunity. Say when Inec don't give you now, you go fit still get your card for new address. How you gonna complain say Nigeria not good? You say people when they government they're not good, they try. Just the small try, what they want make you try. Now you know if you try so. Just small try. Then another thing when we say can't happen, we say we can't say PVC. They bury some people for gutter for River State. When Inec can't hear the matter, Inec say they investigate the matter. You know, say when they talk say they investigate matter for Nigeria, I'm saying they don't forget the matter. Because now that Nigeria, now they have to investigate, they go set panel, nothing they happen. Government sent panel for NSAS, so we'll not see result now. They set panel for Ibrahim Mago, former chairman of EFCC, we'll not see result for now. They set panel for money when they lost for NDDC, we'll not see panel for now. Many panel now they set. So anytime when government say they want set panel or they want investigate, now be say the matter they want sweep under the carpet. But this one will not go let them happen because we always remind them. Before PVC go come out from one office, they can't go bury them. The person for the office won't be a gang pata for them. When police they protect them, they get big money. The person must know. The person must know now. Because they wait for the result of that investigation and not say later that can tell us say where some people when they come there, down at time when they vandalize the grammar not they finish with their mouth, so they vandalize the office. And they steal if they won't steal them, they don't get they want to announce them, say PVC they lost. So man, not just talk that kind of excuse, we could just want ahead. Make Inec don't tell us say all this Inec, all those cards when they bury for gutter. So now some people when they steal them, announce them because they steal them. Make we just show them some kind of PVC. What would they talk so? Where Inec supposed to protect. Where Inec supposed to protect. Now would they see for everywhere? Now nonsense.
See the wickedness being perpetrated by the Inec and some wicked leaders and people in authority to disenfranchise the people of this nation. So these are people's PVC.
Yes, permanent
original
one, yes.
PVCs.
That was dug from the ground.
Hidden on the ground, yes. Buried
they used
to stop them,
election.
to stop them not to vote. So
People are looking
you can
for
see,
it.
you can see it.
Permanent one, yes.
Hidden on the
original
floor,
one.
dug from the ground.
2.something
Look at the
million pieces
weakness.
here.
Look at it.
It's more than 2 million pieces here.
More than 2 million pieces
Yes.
of PVCs here.
Check out.
You can see what is happening in this country.
After
Wicked
they'll say,
people.
go and do PVC, go and do PVC. How
PVC.
will take trust?
It is very shameful. Oh. It is very, very shameful. Very, very shameful. This now waiting government use money take print. People will come go collect their PVC and we will tell the story. Oh, it's not ready. Or maybe we go lock office. This now at the end of the day, we come to throw the PVC. Inec officials must know about this one. They must know about this one. No excuse for this one. They're very shameful now. They're very, very shameful. Waiting. Okay, how about this one now? Why could that happen for Nigeria? That's why people go collect their PVC. The register finish. Now so now they hide. That's why they hide the PVC. Or now go through one. Now people want to register. So now they hide in the office. Make people not come complete their registration. It's not good now. When they join, they destroy the country. Because now INEC election now be the cornerstone of democracy. If INEC not to give up better election, all of now one day they will go shame forever, including our children. Because they go mention our name in the future, and so now mess up the system. Make una work so that when una come out, people go know say una do something. Una name go, they write your name in gold. Now they tell una so. Even on this one, we talk, so we pray say make election day for 2023 because the insecurity for the country now self. I'm not to talk good aside. Make God help the country. But generally, youths now una number now even register pass this time around. Youths this time around they register 8,784,677 youths. So when I get the power to change government, if you not collect your PVC, I'm saying you destroy your power. I'm saying you not value yourself. You not value yourself. So this are the kind of thing when it be say, when they talk, make government do. INEC, who gain? Now who go gain if una not let people come outside, come register for their PVC? Who gain? Nobody gain now. Everybody lose, including una INEC people, because una family with una say una see they suffer the whole matter when they happen for Nigeria. So una see they suffer the matter now. So I beg, make sure say una do una best to make sure say people register for their PVC and make una open a new section, give people when they for camp, make them generally register so that the election when they console, Nigerians go speak with their voices. We know say the people when they sponsor make Agbero go the bere for all those offices where they for the register for PVC, even for church. Agbero go there, go scatter, carry a machine, when they take register people for PVC. The people when they sponsor them, will sponsor them. And the same people maybe now they sponsor INEC now, may they for not allow Nigerians, 7 million Nigerians, to collect their PVC. Make we just show now this thing when happen for one of those Agbero people they do for church.
This is St. Bridget Catholic Church, where there's supposed to have been PVC collection and registration today. To our greatest amazement, the police are just coming in. Some hoodlums came into the Catholic Church, carried away the machine, depriving a lot of people from registration, saying that if they register, they are likely to vote for Peter Obi. Is that what we continue to face in this country? Is that what we continue to face? Are we not going to take this country back? With this kind of situation, how are we going to take this country back? How are we going to fight this corruption? How are we going to take this country back and let the country continue to move? Now, as I'm talking to you now, A lot of people are disenfranchised. A lot of people are discouraged. A lot of people are stranded. We don't really know where we are facing in this country. Where are we going? How can somebody come into a church, a reputed church like this magnitude, come to carry the machine with which they are giving PVC today? Today, 29.
So all these are the things where would they tell you now? We must make sure say Inec register everybody because PVC now you're right.
Calm down.
It's our right. Give us our right. It's our right. BBC. 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 That's right. It's our right. It's our right. BBC. It's our right.
Now the matter be that PVC is our right. PVC is our right. On that note, country people, want to close this program today. I want to thank each and every one of you when it be say it join us for this program today. Feel free to make comment, but we must pursue Inec to give opportunity for Nigerians may they complete their registration. Because even the way the country they now, people don't tire. Even the currency when Nigerians they buy something, the paper, the money they complain for the country.
I go market yesterday. Hey, not be small team I see you. Even me will be 500 self and not go. Things there. Who get 500 make it yard join this 500 I go buy something. I beg you, I not fit.
And the matter be down. Even the money said that they grumble, that they complain for the country. So if you don't say you don't have what did happen, so make sure say you collect your PVC and make sure say you use them go to vote. Don't let any mumu can tell you say make you sell your card give them.
I want to go gawk yourself. Sell your vote, you don't sell your future, but that sell your birthright. How much self divide them by 4 years? How much is that? No sell your vote, oh. No matter the thing them they tell you, no matter how the thing they do you, no matter how much money them they give you.
Now the matter be that. No matter what they tell you, no matter everything, no matter in the situation, make sure say not sell your vote. Until we go meet again next week, by God's grace, by 5 p.m. Nigerian time. I mean, country brother Frederick Odorige, now they bring now this program. So, but make una remember before I go close, una remember very well. Oh, say now, if you look our email address for the screen, write them down. Because we want to make sure, say, by 31st of October, I want to do quiz for all Nigerian secondary school to test their knowledge of the Nigerian constitution. And not be small money, they go win. They go win heavy money. So try your best. The school where you go, tell your principal, make they collect form, now free. First prize, 1.2 million. Second prize, 1 million. Third prize, 800,000. Plus laptop when all the schools they go win. All the students when compete. They'll carry go home. And are online, oh, the program are online. So go tell your school where for finish. Tell them, make sure they collect this form. May they join this competition. Because the deadline to submit the application form now 15th of September. Make sure so now hurry. Make sure say the students for your school where you go, may they contest for this election. Yes, for this competition, quiz competition when they come. So not be say later on I will soon know year with the tell on now, because we're not going to postpone the date. Until we go meet again, I make contributor Frederick Odorige at the Bruno show. And I hope so now go join us again this time around by next Saturday, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Until we go meet again at the sign out.